Hello and welcome to Online Biology of the Earth. My name is Ms. Fabruggi and I'll be your teacher for this first semester of Biology Online. The purpose of this video is just to do a little overview of Canvas, how I'm going to be setting up the course, and everything you need to know in order to be successful. So when you log into Canvas, you're going to see this general homepage screen. If you click the green Biology of the Earth with the little trees in the background, that'll bring you to our course. So when you pop in there, it's going to bring you to our classroom homepage. This is our landing page for everything biology. A little welcome, my contact information, and then a little overview about what biology is. Biology is the study of life. We're going to be looking at how to better understand scientific inquiry and scientific practices. We're going to be looking at various living systems, how living systems work together, and how life works in a way. Right under that course overview, we have some important documents. All of these documents are linked to different buttons. So if you click the syllabus, it'll bring you to our classroom syllabus, which we'll be going over later this week. Our classroom expectations, a lab safety protocol, which isn't super important to you online since you won't be doing any labs at home. A meet the teacher button if you want to learn more about me. A daily warm-up button. We will have a daily warm-up every day. We'll be talking about those shortly, and that'll bring you to the daily warm-up section and also our current unit section. If you scroll down a little more, you'll see our week in preview. This is your most important part of our Canvas page. It tells you what we need to do on each day to be successful. So, being that biology this year, I'm teaching it second hour. Second hour falls on our A-Day, so you will be following an A-Day schedule. So your first class will be Monday, August 31st. Every week I'll have your learning target. Generally the learning target will correspond to online learning as well. This first one doesn't because we're doing something a little different in class than online, which I'll talk about. So as you can see, there is a color coding key. That is an important section to look at. If anything is blue, only in-class students will be doing that activity. If anything is red, only online students will be doing that activity, and green is both in-class and online. So for instance, on day one, we're doing a taste lab in class. You won't be doing that lab at home, unfortunately, so you can just skip that section. You guys will be doing a get to know you activity because it's red, so that's for online learners. Notice also that this get to know you activity is underlined. If anything is ever underlined, you are able to click it. So if you click into that, it'll bring you to the assignment you need to complete. Your first assignment is going to be creating a 1 to 3 slide PowerPoint telling me about yourself. Since I won't have you in class, I still want to get to know you. I want to learn more about you if I didn't have you last year in chemistry. So please fill out this 1 to 3 slide PowerPoint just telling me about yourself, since I am looking forward to teaching you and I want to learn more about you even though I can't see you every day at school. So that'll be your first assignment. If you go back home to our week in preview, it'll tell you that that assignment is due September 2nd. Generally in this class, all homework is going to be due the following class day unless otherwise noted. So then as you can see for day 2, what animal am I? You're not going to be doing that online. You will, however, have a warm-up. You will be doing a warm-up almost daily in biology. Generally those warm-ups relate to something we're doing that day or something we did the previous day. So it's underlined and it's green, so it is for online learners, and you can click it. So it'll bring you to your daily warm-up. So your warm-up today is what are 3 norms and what you think we should honor in this biology class. Those norms might be a little bit different for you in online learning, so think about how you're going to be respectful in a biology class when you're at home. You're going to answer in a text box entry to this warm-up, and then that's your warm-up for the day. And then you'll have your other assignments to follow. Over here, assignments and due dates. The due dates are generally going to be for your homework. I'm expecting you to do the warm-ups and I'm expecting you to watch the videos. But yeah, and each week in preview is going to be organized by week. So here's your week 1 week in preview. Each week, the newest week in preview will be at the top, so this will eventually become a running list of the whole year. But everything that you need to do currently will be at the top of the list. If you have any questions on the week in preview, please make sure to email me and reach out about those. So your homepage is, again, your landing page. The next important thing that we're going to look at is your module sheet. Your modules are where everything is going to be organized. So everything will be organized by important documents. I'll be adding to this as the year goes on of things that you need to revisit frequently. You also have your daily warm-up. So that button will bring you to this page of each warm-up you need to complete. And then you have each module. Each module is going to be organized by unit. So as you can see, this first one is Unit 1. We're going to be looking at an introduction to science practices. for each unit, you will have a unit overview. So if you click in there, it'll bring you to an overview page. So in this overview page, I have what we're going to be covering in the unit. We're going to be looking at basic science practices, how to implement those throughout the year. We also have some essential questions. So at the end of this unit, you should know how to analyze a graph. You should know how to articulate your opinions in a conclusive, concise, and accurate way. Those are the main focus of this first unit. Your unit note page will also be linked in this overview. So your unit note page is where all your notes are going to be taken. It's going to be the same notes in class and online. So you can download that, print that out, take notes virtually or on paper, however you want. Your unit PowerPoint will also always be linked here. So our first unit is our themes of biology. So as you go through this will be the PowerPoint I'm going to be using throughout this first unit. If you have any questions on our unit overview, again, make sure you reach out. Underneath the unit overview, again, I've linked that PowerPoint and note page in case you want to download those separately, so those will always be available to you. I am going to be organizing units by week as well. So in week 1, there's 3 things you need to complete. This TASTE observation lab, however, is not for you, which I've already elaborated on. You will be doing this online get to know you activity and also being signing a syllabus. And then week 2, you have some other things to accomplish, which will all be listed in your week in preview. If you have any questions on this, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always available via email. I know this is confusing, I know this is a hard time, and I know online learning is semi-new for most of us. We did approach it a little bit at the end of last year, but this is completely new. It's going to be a lot more expectations. So I want to ask that you be patient with me as I am approaching this new way of learning, and I will also be patient with you. Make sure you reach out if you have questions. If you don't reach out, I don't know if you need help. So being an online learner, you definitely have to advocate for yourself. So again, be patient with me as I navigate this new way of learning, and I look forward to teaching you over the course of this new biology year. Thank you.